Welcome back to the channel. Today you join us about halfway through the 79 build, hopefully a little bit over halfway. I just thought I'd bring you up to speed as to what we've done and what the future plans are for it. So let's get started. So starting at the front, we had the Toyota original bar work on, which is still there. We've just wrapped it in black. And we've got the 9-inch ARB Solaris intensity lights up front with these black covers on, which do come off very easily. Because the other ones were discoloring a bit. We've put the carbon winch 12,000 pound winch in with that factor 55 hook on the front, which is a good thing. Other things at the front, the GME whip, the 1.2 meter I think it is. In the engine bay, pretty much not much at all. Everything's pretty much stock standard, except for the Armax power module that's been installed. All of these videos, I'm going to put links all up through here so you can watch each video on each install when we go through it. The rest of the engine bay is pretty standard. I don't think we've done too much else in here. Safari Armax snorkel on the side. Moving around to the side, so pretty much nothing here except we've put the big Maxxis Razor mud tires on. So they're the 315/77 16s on 16-inch ROH hammer wheels, which these will be going really well. There is a little bit of rub in these I've got to attend to. I'm not sure how I'm going to tackle that yet, whether I want to cut the bodywork out or whether I want to get longer radius arms to push it forward. But that's going to hit the Bullbar a bit more, so do I chop that? Got to work that out yet. We will do that. 2-inch lift from ARB, the Old Man Emu, 2-inch lift in there, front, and 600 kilo leafs in the back with new shocks in the back too. So a full 2-inch lift all round. Moving around to the back, we'll do the inside last, but moving around to the back, we've got the 120 litre water tank now up in the back here with the filler and the taps on the other side, and the pumps in the toolbox, which we'll show you. The MW 1700 custom Canopy, which this weekend is getting 12 volt put into it, so that's hugely exciting. And on top of that is the Bush Company DX27 rooftop tent with solar on top of that too. So that's going to be all connected in this weekend because it's got 12 volt inside it. Moving around the back, not much going on here. We've put an Anderson through to charge the camper trailer when we're through it, but it's pretty much all standard. I do want to get through time a trundle drawer in through there because the spare wheel used to go in there, but now the spare wheel is up in the back. I've got to get a second one yet. Standard exhaust. Pretty much everything the outside is pretty standard. The toolbox, it came with it, but inside here now we've got our air device, all our air stuff. But we've got the C-Flow pump through there and the ARB twin compressor in there. Switch for that, switch for the compressor. Everything's all put in nicely, so that works really good. I'm really happy with that because obviously this canopy can jack off, and when it does, that all stays with the car. Right, I'm going to open this door and go around to the other side. So to start with, what we did is we completely stripped the inside out and we put the car builder stage 4 deadening all throughout. So that's 3 layers. There's the first layer you stick on, then there's the back wall, the headliner, then there's a waterproof membrane across the bottom. So heaps of soundproofing, and it's made such a difference. Other cool stuff in here, so we put the door pods on, so we've got now nice speakers, and we changed the factory speakers to Kenwood speakers, but then we also changed them to run the 2-way speakers, so the 2-way is nice and loud. One of the biggest changes I think so far has been this PVS steering wheel. We've got the wireless controls hooked up to the Air Pro head unit, which runs wireless CarPlay from the iPhone. This has made such a difference to driving the car. It's a nice, the car drives the same, but it just feels nicer when you're driving it. Steering wheel controls, because I'm in the car all the time, makes a big difference. Top of the dashboard, we got the Crashpad tactical dash mat, I think it's called. Use it. There's heaps of stuff in that now. That's been another really good mod. The Safari power module selector here for the 5 different maps, right, nice and easy there. ARB fog light, the spotties switches here, 5 different levels, and on that side and this side we got our concept. I think it's, I can't remember. I'll put the name up on the screen. The link will be below, but the cup holders that are on both sides. Again, 1 cup holder in the Cruiser. We've got 3 now. What else have we done in here? GME XRS 2-way radio. I've put a couple of spotties in, USB spoke ports in there. The Red Arc Tow Pro, which is cool. We're towing the camper trailer. I did get the gear stick extension. And we've got the rear view camera permanently on now, back of the canopy, so I can see what's behind me. So that's pretty much it for what we have done. I'll come back outside again. So future mods, I mean, we're trying to get this ready for the Cape. So the big ticket items for the Cape in my eyes are, I need the 12 volt in, because I need to be having cold beer and food. So 12 volt is going in this weekend. That's that ticked off. I do need to get some PPF on the sides, because we will get pinstriping up there, and I do want to take it off road a bit more. I've been on the beach a bit, but I want to get into the little bush tracks, and I want to get the PPF on before I do that. And an exhaust would be really nice. Second spare wheel, trundle drawer, fridge, upright fridge, drawers in there, and pantry in the canopy. Induction if I can, with maybe an inverter down the track. And then that's it. Then off we go. So, and a roof rack. I need to get a roof rack so I can get into the rooftop tent to get in on the front of it. So all things, lots to do yet. But it's coming together, and I'm really happy with how it is now. So stay tuned for the rest of the build. Please do subscribe. It really does help the channel. Hit the thumbs up for a like. Hit the bell if you want to see what else we're doing. And we'll see you soon.